Okay, can you guys see me? Okay. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I just looked at the paper and I was just like, ooh, better not show that on stream. So, uh, it had some personal information. I don't want to show it on stream. So sorry about that. Um, okay. So, I'll go ahead and start over the stream again for you guys. Uh, as you may know, I have decided to sell my games. So the games I sold are Burnout Paradise, the remastered edition on the PlayStation 4, Ghostbusters on the Xbox 360, Alone in the Dark, the new Nightmare for the PS1, Quake 3 Arena on the Dreamcast, and Evil Dead: Hail to the King on the PlayStation 1. So, okay, yeah, I'll just start over the stream again. So it's really no big deal. So yes, I officially decided to sell the games. So I'll go back to the beginning for you guys. So Burnout Paradise Remastered. So the reason why I wanted to get rid of that one is, not that it's a bad game. Like one moment I enjoyed the game. It's really lots of fun and it's full of excitement. But then after a while, it gets really boring. And I just was like, well, I just wanted to I wanted to keep it, but I just felt that I'll never get around to playing it again, and it just gets boring for a while, and it's not that exciting. It's not really good for streaming content and all that, so it's just no point for me to have it. But when you're playing it by yourself, then it's okay. It's really okay. And then for Ghostbusters, a video game. Now that was a tough one. I really wanted to keep that for as a collector, but felt that it just wasn't really worth keeping in my collection since I'll never get around to playing it again. And I streamed it one time for you guys to check out, and not many people are really tuning in for it. And it was heavily copyrighted too, so because of the background music, and I can't really block the music that well whenever there is a cinematic cutscene, so I couldn't risk it. Same thing for Burnout Paradise. I had to mute out the entire background music just because, for the exact same reason, copyright claims. So I can't risk complaining on stream for you guys. Um, and then Alone in the Dark. You guys already see me playing on Halloween, and I finished it, and I was hugely disappointed. So even though the one I was playing was on the mod on the PlayStation 5, and so I played that version instead. And buying it, it was no big deal. It was like $10 for an upgrade, so it's really not that bad. So that's why I bought it. So for the PlayStation 1, I had it in my collection, but felt it was a good idea for me to go ahead and sell it just because I hugely dislike the game so much. I just really, really don't like it. It's just not my kind of game. For Quake 3 Arena for the Sega Dreamcast, now that one, it got very disappointed very quickly. The moment I started playing it, the game control wasn't that great. There's nothing exciting. It's mostly a multiplayer only for playing your friends or online. And since it was a Dreamcast, there was definitely no point to actually play it because I have nobody to play. Yeah, I don't have any friends to play games with me. Yeah, I really don't. I just don't have any friends that's willing to play that game. Especially for the Dreamcast, I can't just invite people over to my house and play the Sega Dreamcast because I don't really play that on out there in the living room or in my room. If I would have kept my 52-inch widescreen television in my room, I would most likely invite my friends over just to play games. But since I turned my bedroom into a office game streaming, there's no way I can fit another person to play games in this little tiny screen. There's just no way. Just don't have the space for it. Now, as we get to Evil Dead: Hail to the King, I have game streamed it the first time when I first bought it, and I was very disappointed on the gameplay. It was the most how should I put it? The most disappointing gameplay experience I have played, and it felt like it was ripping off games like Resident Evil and many other similarities. Like Alone in the Dark was another one very similar for it. So because of it, I just felt that, you know what, this is definitely not the kind of game I would really like. So I decided to go ahead and get rid of it too. I just like, sorry, I can't keep it. I really cannot keep it. It's just, it's no good. It's just really no good at all. I've really tried, really tried, but it was just no good. So I just felt that it was just time for me to go ahead and sell that one too. And for my understanding, it's worth like a couple of bucks, I think. And I was able to get like all of that together. I've made about roughly $60 on store credit. And when that happened, I immediately found something I've been wanting to get in my collection, which I'm going to show to you guys. And this here, I had it saved in my cart on Amazon, but never had any luck. So this here, I officially, yeah, I'll wait till the commercial so that way you guys can watch it. Let me get the other case real quick. Okay, so this year I have officially bought the PlayStation 5 remastered edition of Tomb Raider franchise. So this is only the first 3 of the franchise. I was kind of disappointed that they never included the other chapters of it, which I hope they do that. So I'm hoping in the future that they would at least come out with more titles to be re-released at least, you know, because those deserve to be redone as well. But this is all we get. So this year is the official remastered edition, and I almost want to get the Switch, but felt that the PlayStation 5 is a better way to go, just because Tomb Raider began on the original PlayStation. That's where it all began. And including like the PC and the Sega Saturn, you know, those earlier days. So I just remember as a kid, this is where it began, on the original PlayStation. So that is what I remembered playing the game originally. And a couple of other goodies in here too, which I don't want to show just yet. And no manual book though, which isn't surprising. Okay, so I'm going to show you, this is the box set that I've been very proud of owning in my collection right now. And there's some small goodies here and there, and it was definitely worth the purchase. And besides, I got this for free when I sold those other retro games that I got in my collection. So this year, I have felt it was a good idea for me to get. So this is basically an art map book where I show you all the areas that will take you places. Excuse me. So yeah, so this here is all the maps. So it's a lot like like one of those guide magazine books that you get for the original. Then back in the days, that you now have it like on this little book right here. So you know it's kind of like a cheat sheet that you can use to go places now. So that made me very happy, because this is definitely what I remembered as a kid, that this is a guidebook like of a map to show you where to go places. So I am very happy that they came out with it, because I just remember that so much when I was very young. I used to let's see, I know I had it someplace. I still have this GoldenEye 64 for the guidebook, and it shows you the whole map on where to go places. I still have that someplace. I don't remember what I did with it. And this year, I was surprised they gave you a separate case for this. This is a steelbook case for the Tomb Raider game, and I'm surprised they gave you the option that you want a steelbook or a regular case. So I was pretty surprised they gave you like an option for it. And there is an official soundtrack, but unfortunately there's no code. I'm not gonna show you the code, but that's all I really have right there is just this little paper here to give you the code for the digital code for the official soundtrack, which I was like, well, I was hoping for the actual CD. Like it wouldn't hurt to put the actual CD in a steelbook case and it would still be there. But nope, that is not the case. So that was a little disappointing because I'm a sucker for physical CD soundtracks, especially with this game. I would have loved to own a CD soundtrack for this. I would absolutely would love this so much. So that's pretty much all there is. So it's not too exciting collection, but that giant book thing was a pretty big deal for me because I've just remember that a lot when I was younger of old school magazines. Brought me back the day. So is it worth the price? Well, it's for me, it definitely is because I got it for free because of the store credit that I had. So that's definitely worth it in my books. All right, so I'll put that back there. And then we might get around to playing this too. I am actually interested on game stream it for this game. I do want to go back and play this again. I still have the original PlayStations, and no, I'm not selling those anytime soon. I am keeping those no matter what, because that is very nostalgic in my childhood, because I've played those games as a kid, and I'm never going to let that go at all. I'm never letting that go, because that is very special for me. Very, very special. So that is why I wanted the box set for this game, because I'm a huge fan of the Lara Croft Tomb Raider comic books, which I happen to own every single original comic book series. You heard me right. I own every comic book issues, the original. They released the first 50 issues plus the limited series called Journey, which they did 12 of those, and I own all of them. And to this day, I'm still trying to buy and find variant comics, which are very hard to find. So if I'm lucky enough, I should be able to find more of those. But again, those are those are, well, not only expensive, but they're really hard to find. And I've so far not had any luck of those. But owning the complete collection of the original Lara Croft Tomb Raider comics, yeah, that's definitely worth it right there. So I'm very, very happy. Very happy indeed. Okay, and real quickly, I also want to mention these two real quick. So I bought these last week, and unfortunately, there are some minor scratches on the discs on each of these, and I really thought I would get a chance to buffer these discs, but my local game store said that the thing about like Blu-ray discs and 4Ks, and even specific games like the Xbox One and further, and PlayStation 3, those types of discs, those unfortunately cannot buffer and clean because there's a special coating that helps for preventing from scratches. So because of the disc has been scratched on it, you can't go to the store and have them buffer and fixing it for you. So the only option you can do is to buy a whole new copy of the movies. So in my case, both of these have scratches and it's in pretty rough shape, and I'm actually have no choice to return these in exchange for a new copy for it. So I am actually considering it, since both of these are sadly in damaged conditions, so which was very disappointing. So yeah, I'm thinking about it. I think I might have to think about it for on Monday. I think I will think about it on Monday, and I'll consider it and return it, because since I can't buffer it and clean it, I have no choice to return it, because I do not like having discs to be damaged. And the rest of my collections have been pretty decent, good shape. I was very worried about Rocky collection, as all 6 movies in 4K. So I was very worried that those have been badly damaged, but luckily they did not. And I tested Rocky 2 because that one had the most scratch, and that one worked just fine. So the good news is I don't have to worry about returning it because everything is all good. So for the rest of them, no scratches. So no point of testing them because I know for a fact those are working just fine. Uh, and the biggest concern now is the Blu-ray disc player may have some issues. Whether that I probably because I'm not using it as often as I used to, or that there's something wrong with the player and that needs to be fixing. It's either the two. But the problem about in this day of age, there's really aren't many 4K players out there that really sells that kinds of stuff. I really care about getting the best high performance and higher quality. So the one I have is a Sony brand, and it's not those cheap plastic ones. It's that big heavy player. It's made of like a stainless steel type player. It's really heavy. So it's pretty much, like this. So imagine this as your 4K Blu-ray player. So that's how heavy it is. And the reason I bought that one is it doesn't rattle. So you won't hear that rattling noise on your player. So that's why I bought the stainless steel one, because it prevents it from that. So yeah, I'm a little disappointed that I have to return those movies. But I'm also, for the movie Aliens, I'm not the only one who has that issue. Not from the scratches. Turns out that the employee that works there owns that copy and said that she's been having issues of playing the movie. And also, a number of other customers have, like a total of like maybe 5 or 10 people, have all come back to the game store and said that they all said they all have some playback issues in the movie. And I was like, you serious? And I couldn't believe it. So it's that just shows you on how like big corporate publishing companies like Warner Brothers, Universal, Disney, Lionsgate, they are really not doing a good job on manufacturing like physical copies. So it sounds like they're going to a more cheaper route and not caring in the world for best quality. So that is questionable. That is very questionable, because it just makes me feel like owning physical copies, I think to some publishing companies, they're only doing it for a cash grab purchases. That's really all there is, just a cash grab purchase. So that is very puzzling to me, and I don't like that at all. And which I've been noticing is a bit off, because when I was when I was really starting collecting Blu-ray movies, I have noticed that in the earlier days, some of them were pretty good quality conditioned, and I've not had any issues of scratches whatsoever. So a lot of the packaging have been pretty decently good job, and I've not had any scratches or any interference or anything like that. So it's been very good. But I've been noticing a lot more in this day of age whenever I purchase it on Amazon or purchase it at the like Best Buy, but they don't do that anymore. I've been noticing more and more physical copies have reported issues or complaints on the packaging has been damaged, or the discs have been scratched, or the playback is having issues. I have been noticing more and more of those reports in this world and today. So yeah, it's rough. It really is. It's really rough. And I really want things to improve, because streaming apps have all announced, like Disney Plus and Hulu and Max and Netflix, they all announced that they're all raising prices in the next few months. So they're all raising prices as a monthly payment. So that is also an issue. And me and my dad, we've been trying to talked about getting rid of on like at least one of them. And my dad told me, going, well, is there anything you want to get rid of? And I said, well, Hulu, because I don't use Hulu anymore. And my dad goes, well, I use Hulu all the time, so I'm not ready to get rid of it. And I said, okay, well, then there's nothing else we can get rid of. And my dad goes, and besides, if we get rid of Hulu, we lose Max. I'm like, oh, you just did not. So if we lose Hulu, we lose Max. And I can't get rid of Max just yet because on Max they own DC movie, the majority of DC and the Warner Brothers. They own like a handful of anime movies, like the Hayao Miyazaki titles. They own Adult Swim, which I watch Rick and Morty most of the time. Uh, they have like things like Harry Potter. Uh, Gosh, there's just quite a few that they own, and I'm just can't get rid of it. Hmm. Same thing for Disney. Disney is a hard one because we were discussing that we should get rid of Disney Plus, and I told my dad I was just like, oh gosh, that's a hard one because they own every big, big corporate company. Since Disney Plus, I would say big corporate. Disney bought out 20th Century Fox, and now called 20th Century Studios, and they own Pixar, they own Marvel, they own Star Wars, they own like every childhood favorite movies when I was younger as a kid. So that's a really hard one, and they do special exclusives that you cannot buy on a physical copy. So it's one of those gotcha deals by far. So because of it, we can't get rid of Disney Plus. That's a tough one to get rid of. But as for me, I would just get rid of Hulu just because I don't really ever use Hulu anymore, and I've not used it for several months. I only signed up Hulu because of the animes. But now I signed up for High Dive and Crunchyroll just to watch my favorite anime shows. So that's on me. I'm spending my own money on those apps. Oh my god, my throat's really dry. Do I have those cough drops still? I probably need a cough drop in just a moment. Okay, there it is. My throat's been really dry lately because of the humidity right now has been so bad. Okay. Let's see what time we're. Okay. So it's after 9. Ooh, okay. I should probably get ready to the game stream in just a moment. We are going to be getting ready to play Bendy in the Dark Revival, but before we get things started, I want to say that it's been really hard for me to buy physical copies just because big studio chain companies are trying to really diss on the whole physical media. But in the more recent term events, more people now are dissing the monthly payments on streaming apps. So more people are getting rid of Disney Plus or Netflix or Hulu or Max, even like Paramount Plus. I've heard more and more people are going to get rid of it because we can't afford it anymore. And people are starting going around and buying physical copies. So for that, when my dad told me that, what would you think about getting rid of Disney Plus? And I said, that is extremely hard because you can't buy too many of those titles on physical medias. Like you have to watch it on stream to watch those shows. You can't own it and you can't buy it either. So it's very, very difficult. I would honestly, I miss having more physical copies on some of them, just so I don't have to deal with spending so much money on watching my favorite shows. I would rather own it physically. But if that ever happens, let's say the worst case scenario, if one of those streaming apps decides to raise $10 more than what you're typically spending on your streaming app, then we will be forcing ourselves to get rid of it. And if it gets so bad, I'm actually really considering letting go one of my voice acting classes that I'm spending quite a bit of money on a monthly thing, and I'm also making it official too. But I'm gonna wait until sometime in Christmas. So sometime in Christmas, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of it, just because I can't keep up with spending that anymore, and I've not gotten around to use it as often as I used to anymore. And I've been mostly writing down a bunch of notes, and so that way I can look back and then practice on my own terms and do voice acting. I just can't do it to keep up with it anymore because, yeah, I just can't. I can't keep up with it anymore. So I figured it's time for me to let it go and do something else. I figured it's time. But I'm going to wait until Christmas and see what happens. I've been gathering up a lot more notes, and I think I'm going to log in again to see if I should at least look back again and see if there's anything else. I should probably write down some notes again. But if not, I'll just go ahead and cancel my subscription and move on to something else. So it's going to be painful for me to get rid of it because it's what's helped me to practice my voice and being able to be here with you guys. I wouldn't be able to practice my speech if it weren't for that voice acting thing. And I did it for a while, and then I've decided to do Twitch streaming as a daily thing, and that's been mostly focused on towards. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep on practicing them on my own terms. I'm just gonna keep on doing that. So yeah, it's just there's just a lot going on that I really wanting to focus on. So I'm just more distracted on those than to think about voice acting classes. But since I have the notes, I can always go back and reread them. So it's not a big total loss. So it's completely okay. As long as I've written it all down and written down on their video classes and written down of my own notes and things like that. So it's totally okay. I have it all written it down. I'm not worried about that at all. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I should probably get started on streaming. Okay. So just to a heads up, this is my last game that I'm going to be finishing, and we've just finished playing Dead Space 2 the other day, and we finished playing Alone in the Dark, thank God. And now we're finishing up Bendy and the Dark Revival. We are very close in wrapping that one up too. Oh, I thought it was a bug for a second there. So I'm very, very excited. And then sometime this week, we will get started on playing a bunch of random scary games that I am very excited to get my hands on. So I cannot wait to play those. Very, very excited. So I am very looking forward to giving those a try. I think the first thing I'm going to be playing is the short game, Silent Hill: The Short Message. That's the first one I'm going to check that one out because it looks super, super fun. In fact, let me see. Let me see that real quickly before I get started on that. Let's see here. I'm going to check what's the rating. Okay, good. It's rated M for mature for blood, strong language, and violence. Okay, so that's about it. That's good. I was worried it has some sensual content. If it is, I was like, maybe not be able to play that game. But nope, we are good. We are good. All right. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and play Bendy and the Dark Revival. Oh, and one more thing. I need to get the YouTube walkthrough in here, get that going. Oh no, what's this here? Oh, sports. Okay. Sports. All right. Where is it? Nope. Here it is. And there. Okay. Come on. Okay, that looks good. Alrighty. That looks good. Okay. What we have to say. Hey, Hunter, how's it going? I'm just now getting things set up for Bendy and the Dark Revival. Here we go. All right. Dynasty Warriors. Oh, I've heard about that. And you're playing Fortnite. Wow. What a twist of events. Might play a little Minecraft. Frank gets home from work soon. Okay. Man, I gotta get into Minecraft sooner the better. Okay. Oh boy. Oh shit, am I stuck? Oh boy. There we go. Okay. I know, right? Yeah. Oh, hang on. Alexa, dim the lights to 20%. There we go. Okay. I'm trying to remember the game controls of this.
Really?
Oh shit. Okay. Subject 414.
Excuse me. Sir? Can you help me?
You must be really lost to be asking me for help.
I'm just looking for answers. About the Keepers, Wilson, the Cycle. Anything could help.
What's your name?
Audrey. What's yours?
Honestly, I've almost forgotten. My name is Henry.
Have you been a prisoner long?
When the Keepers think you're a threat to their plans, they lock you away. Forever. Still, it's given me time to think. Things like, if you haven't eaten in years, you might not be human.
Why would you be a threat to them?
I'm what they call a cycle breaker. Once upon a time, I knew how to start the cycle over. And when that happens, everything begins again. Completely new. Obviously, Wilson and the Keepers don't want that to happen.
How did you do it?
Reset the cycle? Turns out the Ink Demon himself is the key. This world is his, but he It's just a reel of film, labeled with the words "The End." I can see it in my mind every day. They keep it upstairs in the pit.
I'll see if I can break in and steal it. Maybe, if I reset the cycle, we could make things better for everyone here.
And what about you?
I just want to go home.
So did I. Good luck, Audrey. If you need me again, you know where to find me.
Interesting. Nope, nothing. Okay. Subject 418. Okay. This is a camera? Okay. Okay, there's something else to check out. What's this one? Huh. Interesting. Okay. Contraband. Subject 928. Are you worthy of the professor? Oh boy. Nothing. Okay. Security lock. Oh, okay. Nope. Okay. There is always hope. Oh, man, my eyes are getting dry. Jesus! Ugh. God, I can never take that down. What the fuck? Oh, no. Run. Run, 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 run. Ugh. Great.
A savior comes at last.
Wilson?
Rest yourself, Audrey. You're still weak. The Keepers can be relentless to strangers. But there's nothing to fear as long as I'm with you. You're safe now.
You did this to me. You brought me here. Turned me into this thing. This doesn't make sense. I've never done anything to you.
Open your eyes and look around you. None of this makes sense. Drawn walls, nightmarish creatures, an ancient studio that died out almost 30 years ago. It's all fiction, utter nonsense. And yet, in here, it exists. It breathes. It flourishes. Reality, guided by its master's pen. The foundation for a new reality. We can bleed into our own. Just think of it. Anything we create in here, we can release out there. But first, this world must be controlled, made safe. These things, these angels and demons, are they really life? Or are they just stains? Old mistakes ready to be cleansed away for newer, greater things.
What do you want from me?
I need your help to save my father's life.
What?
This is our start. We'll talk more once we're safely inside. Stay close. This place isn't as safe as it once was.
Ever since when but it never felt like when it was. Okay. Shit. Oh, Jesus.
Wilson's evil continues to spread. This woman has begun to shudder.
Be quiet.
What did you say?
Nothing. It was nothing.
Almost there. Just a quick stop. Won't take but a moment. The subject will stand in the designated location.
What the?
Lethal object detected. The subject will submit all weapons for further screening. Disarm now. Remain still for examination. The subject is cleared for entry. Welcome to the civilized world. How do you like my signal towers? They nullify the Ink Demon's powers so he cannot pass them. I wish I could say I invented them, but it seems our friends at the Gent Corporation had a demon problem of their own long ago. And now, my dear, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot to prepare. We'll talk later, I promise. Besides, you must be very tired. A quick rest will do you good. Betty will show you to your room. She's my housekeeper, among other things.
You never actually killed the Ink Demon, did you?
No, he's too powerful to destroy. So we sealed him away, trapped him in a different form. One that was smaller, harmless.
Bendy.
It was a fitting prison, although he seems to have found a way to free himself. But enough talk. We'll deal with that soon enough.
There's some nice fresh blankets all laid out for you. You'll be dreaming in no time.
Wait, Wilson? One more thing. If you needed my help, why didn't you just ask?
Would you have believed me?
Come along, and no more dawdling. This way now. Oh, you're here at last. It's so exciting, finally having you with us. Now, to give you some bearings, we're currently standing in the south wing. Wilson's laboratory is downstairs, and then there's the north wing.
Okay.
The Ink Demon got in there a while ago, and ever since, we've had to keep the north wing locked up tight. I'm afraid it's fallen into ruins by now. All those juicy, lovely books gone to waste. Only keepers go there these days, and they'll tear you apart limb from limb if Wilson isn't with you. So, mind your distance, and you'll be just fine. It's not very often I have guests to look after, especially one I can actually talk to. Almost everyone here either can't speak or they're completely mad. right, here we are. Best room in the house. You should see where I sleep. But this room, oh, just perfect. I saw to every detail. Bed is clean. The bathroom is on the left. Sorry about the stains. I did try my best to get them out. Did you have any questions?
Is it always night here?
It's always dark, if that's what you mean. For as long as I can remember.
Are you very old?
No. As far as I understand it, I'm something quite new. Although, I didn't turn out the way I was supposed to. One in a long line of failed experiments. But Wilson will keep trying.
And do you trust Wilson?
This is the realm of the ink demon. The shadow hangs over us all. I don't trust anyone. But Wilson takes care of me, keeps me safe. He once said I remind him of something he called his mother. Tell me, is that a good thing, where you two are from?
I'm not sure. I don't think I ever had one.
Well, no matter. Now, I was told to make sure you get some sleep once you got here. So get nice and comfy and relax. I left something on the table that might just help you nod off. It's my own recipe. Works very fast. Just follow the instructions. Carefully.
Thanks, Betty.
Of course. If you need anything else, I'll come straight away. I'm always up.
Interesting. So I'm mostly not so much action, just mostly observing. Okay.
Gilson. What's a Gilson?
Mix everything in a glass and then drink with exactly 3 sips of water. Salt, cocoa powder, charminel, and soybeans. Whew, story, huh? Yeah, like I'm gonna read all that. Yeah, Rita was deeply depressed and was, okay. One time in the faraway land, there lived a mug of cheese, but it was not an ordinary mug of cheese as you would find it in any home or kitchen of the age. Yeah, okay. So I need glisten? Ugh. Oh, don't tell me I'm... No, I don't... No, I don't want to sit. No, 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 no. No, no. No, wait. I'll sit. Huh. Nope, nothing there. Alright, well, I hope you're enjoying your stream so far. Because we are getting very close and wrapping this up. Nope. Sit, no. Nope. Nope. Find out what a glisten is. Hold on. Does it mention anything about glisten? So beautiful. Rats.
The machine speaks to me, revealing its many possibilities. What I can accomplish using its power is beyond any measure. Life and death can become a thing of the past. Poverty and hunger, a distant memory.
Alright. I don't need to listen to that. A theory about spaces?
Nothing here.
If you're in a hurry like I always am, you know, saucy cheese buddies recipe. Take a loaf of leftover Italian bread and slice into 4-inch strips. Lightly butter your bread strips on one side only. Lay them face up on a baking sheet. Toast in the oven for 2 to 6 minutes at 400 degrees, just until they begin to brown. Sprinkle a thick layer of mozz cheese over the strips and leave them in the oven just for a minute or two to melt the cheese. Remove and serve your favorite marinating sauce or spice things up with a little rich dressing. Ranch dressing. Okay. Quick, easy, and super tasty. Chocolate bacon soup. Oh, God. Chocolate bacon soup. Well, chocolate bacon soup. Well, in fairness, that's kind of a delicacy, but also it may sound odd, chocolate bacon combination, but I have heard of and seen, like, if you go to a fair, like a play fair, like if you go like a county fair or something like that, there's always weird, wacky, deep fried stuff like crazy. For instance, deep fried Oreos, deep fried bacon, deep fried cheeseburger. Yes, that's a thing. Deep fried Twinkies. I'm telling you, there's some really crazy stuff. So chocolate bacon, that seems good just by itself, but as a soup, I don't know. That's just how should I describe it? That's just a diarrhea stuck in a bathroom all day type of food right there. So I don't know how I feel about that.
This doesn't help at all.
Yeah, I'm right with you. Yellow glisten fish. Oh, it's a fish. Little fish that is pretty hard to come by. The glisten is not known to be easy to catch and will ignore most bait. To make matters worse, the glisten can move very fast, making it a rare sight. In the end, I was able to snatch me up this little guy with a very clever solution. Right. The glisten is sensitive to sound vibrations and will go into shock upon hearing some sweet music. So crank up the tunes, and this fish will be easy to grab. Okay. Gush up the glisten into powder and stir into water for a powerful, soothing drink.
So I'm looking for a fish? There's gotta be one here somewhere.
Oh. Somebody did not want anybody out. Okay. Hello.
Now that's a fish. Ah, he's too fast.
Oh, music, right.
Maybe if it was closer.
Closer, closer, closer. No? Nope. Oh, duh.
That did it. Looks like the fish is asleep. Gotcha! You can't get away from me, you little stinker. Hello?
I forgot the Gilson again, didn't I? And there's some already ground up in the kitchen too. I'll bring it up to your room straight away, shall I? Oh, and maybe you could put Harold back in his tank. He does so hate the dry air.
Now, just 3 sips of water. 1.
2.
3.
Okay, I forgot about her.
Awake at last. I was almost afraid you'd miss my party.
What's going on?
Oh, it seems you're just a little overwhelmed. It's all right, honey. I understand. It's not every day one gets to bask in the glory of an angel.
Angel?
Alice Angel, to be exact. That's who I am. Sent from above. Impending perfection.
What do you want?
Right to the chase. I like that. The truth is, honey, you're one of a kind. And to put it bluntly, what I want is your face removed, your skin peeled away like paper, and your insides torn out and tossed onto my table. Custom parts, ready for my delicious harvest. And with your generous sacrifice, I'll be beautiful. But for now, let's have fun. Plenty of time for a bloodbath later. Ooh, how about a game? Let's all play a game of riddles.
Riddles? What a wonderful idea!
No.
All right, honey. Here's the deal. Behind you is the door to freedom. But it will only be opened if you solve my little puzzle and return to your special chair. Then I'll throw this heavenly switch here. If you get the puzzle right, you walk away. Get it wrong, you fry. Let's begin.
Oh boy. Shoot. Okay.
The bird won't have anything to do with the rabbit, but I hear he likes to court danger by sitting next to the fox. The bird won't have anything to do with the rabbit, but I hear he likes to court danger by sitting next to the fox.
Okay.
The fox thinks the rabbit smells of elderberry. I couldn't see them sitting together.
The rabbit never sits with the bird, but he loves the playful company of the bear.
The pompous fox? Well, he wouldn't be caught dead sitting on the left. Far too pedestrian.
The fox has always hated the bear. They never sit next to each other.
My friend the bear always sits next to the bird. After all, they went to school together.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, I can't really think of this off the top of my head. I'm gonna have to re-strategize this.
My friend the bear always sits next to the bird. After all, they went to school together.
Okay. I'm gonna need to write this down. So bird, bear. Alright, how do I do this? Bird, bear, fox, and something. I don't remember. Bird, bear, fox. Okay.
My friend the bear always sits next to the bird. After all, they went to school together.
Okay, so the bear always sits next to the bird. Okay.
The fox has always hated the bear. They never sit next to each other.
Okay. They never sit next to each other. So the fox might sit to the right side?
The fox has always hated the bear. They never sit next to each other.
Okay.
The bird won't have anything to do with the rabbit, but I hear he likes to court danger by sitting next to the fox.
Oh. So, okay. So maybe bear goes first. Bird and fox. Okay. Bird, the bear. Okay, so what's the third?
The fox thinks the rabbit smells of elderberry. I couldn't see them sitting together. The fox thinks the rabbit smells of elderberry. I couldn't see them sitting together.
Okay, no rabbit.
The rabbit never sits with the bird, but he loves the playful company of the bear. The rabbit never sits with the bird, but he loves the playful company of the bear.
So, okay, so maybe the fox, the third row, and
The rabbit never sits with the bird, but he loves the playful company of the bear.
okay, and let's see, bear, rabbit, fox, bird. Okay.
The pompous fox? Well, he wouldn't be caught dead sitting on the left. Far too pedestrian.
Okay. So I'm guessing, I could be wrong, but I'm guessing the bear, rabbit, fox, bird in order. I think I got it right. Okay, so I got bear, rabbit, fox, and a bird. Okay. Bear, rabbit, fox, bird. Here we go.
Hold on tight, honey. Here it comes.
Damn it.
Give up yet. How about another?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
The bird won't have anything to do with the rabbit, but I hear he likes to court danger by sitting next to the fox.
Shoot. Okay. All right, let me swap. So let's do... Do it that way? Okay, so maybe it's the other way. Oh, shoot. Ah. So it's probably bear, rabbit, bird, and fox. Okay.
Hold on tight, honey. Here it comes. 3, 2, 1.
Damn it.
Gotta love that pain. Let's do it again.
Oh, god damn it. What am I doing wrong? All right.
The pompous fox? Well, he wouldn't be caught dead sitting on the left. Far too pedestrian.
Okay, so not the left.
The rabbit never sits with the bird, but he loves the playful company of the bear.
Okay.
The fox thinks the rabbit smells of elderberry. I couldn't see them sitting together. The fox thinks the rabbit smells of elderberry. I couldn't see them sitting together.
Oh. Okay, so the rabbit and fox can't sit next to each other. But I can probably move the bear sitting next to, well, I don't know. Maybe move, let's see. Rabbit, cross, 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 cross. Okay, rabbit, bear, fox, bird.
The bird won't have anything to do with the rabbit, but I hear he likes to court danger by sitting next to the fox.
Okay.
The fox has always hated the bear. They never sit next to each other.
Damn it. They never sit next to each other.
The fox has always hated the bear. They never sit next to each other.
The bird won't have anything to do with the rabbit, but I hear he likes to court danger by sitting next to the fox.
Okay.
The fox has always hated the bear. They never sit next to each other.
Okay. Bear and fox. Okay, they're sitting next to each other, so I can't do that. And the fox hates sitting next to the left.
The bird won't have anything to do with the rabbit, but I hear he likes to court danger by sitting next to the fox.
Okay. So bird and fox. About right. So maybe move Well...
My friend the bear always sits next to the bird. After all, they went to school together.
The bird won't have anything to do with the rabbit, but I hear he likes to court danger by sitting next to the fox.
Oh my god. Okay, okay.
The bird won't have anything to do with the rabbit, but I hear he likes to court danger by sitting next to the fox.
Okay, okay. So, bird and fox are next to each other. Okay.
The fox has always hated the bear. They never sit next to each other.
Okay. Bear and fox, they don't sit each other. Okay. So... maybe move... maybe move the fox on the far end? Yeah. So, okay. So let's do, fox and...
The fox has always hated the bear. They never sit next to each other.
Okay. So fox on the far end.
The bird won't have anything to do with the rabbit, but I hear he likes to court danger by sitting next to the fox.
Okay, and bird? Right? Yeah. Bird. And then rabbit and bear? Okay. Okay, let's try that. Okay, so let's do rabbit and bear and bird and fox. Okay. Oh, okay. Rabbit, bear, bird, fox. Okay. Okay.
Hold on tight, honey. Here it comes. 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Nobody likes a party pooper.
4 charge Gant pipe required. Oh, shit. Jesus. Ah, damn it. Oh, come on. I can never get the upgrades. Nope. Dream Supply, Tasty Eats. Oh, it's already charged. Okay. Ow. Nope. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Shoot. Nope. Oh, wait. So I need to find a way to get up there? Okay. Oh, there's the ladder. Oh my god. Hey, Elf Melts.
I know you're out there. Come out wherever you are. Help me be beautiful! Hiding from me.
What was it? Almost Halloween, another really fast month. That's right, yeah. And I'm already getting close to finishing this game too, but I won't have time to finish it tonight, most likely tomorrow.
I don't wanna go.
Where did you go? Where did you go?
Ah, rats.
Where do you think you're going? You reek of ink demon! I can do this all day. Give me your inside! It's stealing my spotlight, honey.
Okay.
Beautiful! Help me be beautiful! I can do this all day.
Okay, now...
Come out wherever you are. Stop hiding. Start dying. Where did you go? You ain't stealing my spotlight, honey. Where do you think you're going?
Okay.
I don't wanna go.
Where did you go?
Okay, all good.
Are you hiding from me? That's precious. I can do this all day. Come out wherever you are. I know you're out there.
Okay.
Stop hiding. Start dying. Where did you go? You ain't stealing my spotlight, honey.
Alright, how am I supposed to get up there?
I don't wanna go.
Where did you go? Are you hiding from me? That's precious.
Nope, too high.
Where do you think you're
Okay. There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way.
I can do this all day. I know you're out there.
Seriously?
Come out wherever you are.
Shoot.
Stop hiding. Start dying. It's still in my spotlight, honey. I don't wanna go.
Yeah, I can't access it that way.
Gotcha. Where did you go?
Is that a dead end? Oh, it,
Go.
rats. It is.
That's it. Where do you think you're going?
Oh, God. Okay.
I can do this all day. I know you're out there. Are you hiding from me? That's precious.
Come on. Come on.
Stop hiding. Start dying.
Damn it.
Come out wherever you are. I don't wanna go.
Oh, for crying out loud. Come on.
It's still in my spotlight, honey. Where did you go? Where do you think you're going? Where did you go?
Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, come on. There has to be a way. All right, hang on. This is driving me nuts. I know there is a way to get up there, but I don't know how to get around to it. Okay, so... yeah, recharge that. But how do I get up there? Oh. Oh, wait, there's a hidden wall? Oh, shit. Where's that at? Oh, son of a gun. Okay, I gotta check that out real quick. There is a hidden wall there.
I can do this all day. I know you're out there, you freak of ink demon! Stop hiding! Start dying! Are you hiding?
Okay. Let's see. Well, we are getting pretty close in finishing, so I'm gonna have to... That one.
Come out wherever you are.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, I unlocked the door. Oh, the boxes. Oh, okay. Okay.
You ain't stealing my spotlight, honey. Get me your inside. Where did you go?
Ow.
Where did you go?
Oh.
I can do this all day.
Okay. I'm supposed to knock off those boxes, but how?
No, you're out there. Ha! There you are. Stop hiding. Those lovely eyes and that shot. Where do you think you're going? I don't wanna go.
Wait a minute. How did you get those boxes down? Oh, that one. Oh, do I need to climb up? Oh.
Wherever you are. Are you hiding from me? That's precious.
Okay, so I need to get through these boxes here.
Where did you go?
Okay.
Screams of pain. Music to my ears. Go.
Okay.
I can do this all day. Help me be beautiful! No, you're out there. Lovely eyes and that. Where do you think you're going? Music to my ears. I can do this all day.
Okay.
I don't wanna go. There you are. Ain't stealing my spotlight, honey. Come out wherever you are.
always were. Why does this feel so familiar? Are you all right, Audrey?
Alice, I cannot begin to tell you how good it is to see you. And this must be your wolf.
Audrey, meet Tom. He's my protector. My friend.
You both got here just in time. Now I understand why you don't like being called Alice.
The machine creates many of the same forms. At least on the outside. On the inside, we're all pretty different.
Well, from now on, I'm gonna call you something other than Alice. It just doesn't suit you.
Oh? What do you have in mind?
How about Allison?
It's not bad. Okay, I'll try it out. But only if you can tell me what in heaven's name you're doing in Wilson's retreat.
Wilson, I almost forgot. I have to get back right away.
Are you crazy? Wilson's our enemy.
Do you even know him? Have you ever talked to him?
I've seen what he's done. That's good enough for me.
Look, it sounds like he has a plan to kill the ink demon. For good. And I think he can help us all. I just need to go back and hear him out.
Well, if it's true, you'll both need as much help as you can get. The ink demon won't go down without a fight. Tom and I will gather some of our friends. Anyone who's left. Good luck, Audrey.
You too, Allison.
Mind if I take this?
Nice. Oh shit. Okay. Hold on. Maybe. All right. Well, hold that thought. I need to be here. Okay. Game saved. Alrighty, guys. Okay. So that was the issue. I had to climb up the boxes in order to get to high places. Alright, that's what got me confusing. Okay. Boy, that riddle, man. Jeez. I really hate riddles. It's so confusing as hell. Okay. Well, let's see. It's just about getting late. I technically streamed for 2 hours, but I had to restart it a bit because I didn't want my personal info get shown on screen because I was showing off my receipt and I was just like, oh wait, I'm not supposed to show that on screen, so I had to delete it. But yes, in the beginning I sold a handful of my retro games in exchange for a new item. So for those of you who are just tuning into my stream, I bought this here. So I bought the remastered Tomb Raider Deluxe Edition box set here. So I basically got this for free when I sold my other games. So I sold my Burnout Paradise Remaster for the PS4, Ghostbusters for the 360, Alone in the Dark in the PS1, Quake 3 Arena and Dreamcast, and Evil Dead Hail to the King on the PS1. I sold all that in exchange for getting this. So I got this for free, and I still got a handful left in my store credit. So I saved a lot, and I don't have to worry about spending $50 on this. Yeah, this was literally $50 on this box set, and I'm not mad. This is actually a pretty good box set. I'm okay with it. So this is a really good deal. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here to get some rest for work tomorrow. And then starting on tomorrow night's stream, we will be finishing playing Bendy in a Dark Revival. We are now at the final stages of the game. So I feel pretty good at finishing off too. So I'm pretty excited. Alrighty. Well, after that, we will be streaming some random scary games for the rest of the week. So we'll be playing the one of the Silent Hill games that I've mentioned. So we're going to give that a try on Wednesday if I get around to it. So we'll give that a try and see what happens. And yeah, we will start something new and play nothing but scary games throughout the rest of the stream until the end of October. So it's going to be exciting. And then after that, I'm going to be probably take a few days off a stream. Just because the election year is starting in just like 2 weeks away right now. So I probably won't able to stream on those days because I'm going to be pretty distracted on whatever it's going on in the news and all that, because it's going to get pretty hectic, and I mean very hectic. So we will see what happens. I'm just a bit nervous on how that's going to turn out. I do feel pretty nervous because election time for the past 8 to 10 years has been very chaotic and reckless, and at worst case scenario, it gets pretty violent, and I've seen that happening, especially from the year 2020. It was just a brutal time for everybody, including from my social distance and being quarantined, and losing my job, and I've lost a handful of people that I know, including my family. Lost my grandparents, my uncle, and 2 of my friends during that time. So it was a very rough time, a very, very rough time. So I will try to do streaming at least just for one day. But I'm very concerning about it because I really don't know if I can. But if I do, I probably would stream on the Monday, so it'll be a day before the election year. So when that day comes, then I'd be taking most likely a few days off of stream, just because well, for one, I'm kind of a little tired, and I should at least take a few, couple days break on stream, and then I'll come back come up with some new ideas for streaming. But I did say that I will stream Zelda the Wind Waker. So that's my goal. I'm going to be playing that game next, and I'm going to have to start switching up my game consoles and get the GameCube out, and we'll start game streaming the other Zelda game. So I'm very looking forward to that. But yeah, I'm just feeling a little concerned is all for this year's election. It's just insane. It's just crazy. Especially I've heard recently of he who should not be named and trying to get the attention, but just really weird and bizarre and all that. So yeah, it's just rough. It's just really, really rough. Okay. So So tomorrow, I'll be back playing more Bendy, and if we finish pretty early, we'll play a round of the new Tomb Raider game and get that a try to see, or maybe something else. We can always play like maybe a Xbox 360 game that I've not played, or maybe a Sega Dreamcast game. I can probably play around with that before I end the stream for a Monday. And then on Tuesday, yeah, so starting on a Tuesday, we'll game stream the Silent Hill game or maybe something else, but we'll save all the juicy ones, like the real heavy, scary games, until the last week of October. So I'm saving that for the last week because I want to save the good ones. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Yeah, it's getting pretty late, so I gotta get ready for bed. As always, this is Zap Chat. I'm your host, Zach Probst. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we will officially finish playing Bendy in the Dark Revival. All right, guys, have a good night. Take care. I'll see you next time. Later.